What's good, everyone? Spektrades back with another video. I hope you guys watched my last video where I broke down this trade I took on GU. And even though this trade was a loss, I didn't let the loss affect me for the whole week. I had let market settle for a few days, and I had caught this trade right here, this buy right here. This was a clean buy. Let me show you guys the screenshots right here of me actually getting this buy. I was actually targeting up here, but price came down. I had already took my take profits right here. But I was eventually targeting up here. Even though price did come back up here, price did come and clear this week low, like I was speaking before, right? I could have another chance to re-enter for a sale here, but I made enough for this buy right here, so I didn't care that much. But let me just explain how I went about this trade, right? If you guys watched the other video, I was telling you guys for the sale right here, I was targeting this week low. So if this is a week low, why would you buy at a week low, right? As you guys know, for any supply and demand, right? If you go right here, this is my Fibonacci. Let me go right here, 50. Right? This is premium zone and discount zone. You don't sell down here and you don't buy up here, right? So when market came down here, even though this is a weak low, I knew it was gonna get cleared. This is what I seen right here. As price approached this week low, there was a 3-minute POI. I love the 3 minutes, even though it messed me up right here. It did me good right here, right? I seen this POI right here, right? This was the POI that really helped me get this trade. As you can see, tap right into it and boom, just like that, boom, just push right up, right? But as price was tracing down, that's why a lot of people, you have to see price action. You have to see how price is approaching your POI. A lot of people, they probably would have sold the whole range right here, but as they would probably chosen this whole thing right here, right? You can do that, but I just decided to refine it right here, right? But the whole 15-minute range would have been right here. But I had already seen that this week right here already cleared right here, so I know no, it won't work. Price have to go down here, so that's why I scaled down to 3 minutes, right? Yeah, probably down here. Okay, and then I seen price just kept creating lows, right? Around, I marked this up the night before. This was Monday night. This was Monday night. I marked this up around, I'll say early. This was when I had seen it. I had seen it right here. When I seen it right here, I can't lie, I was mad, I was angry. I was mad, I was angry. I was like, what? Come on, price took, you know what I'm saying? I was like, price, man, he cleared it. It went. I was like, no, but guess what it did though? I was mad. I was angry. I was like, no, how did I miss the trade? I lost one the previous day. Just plain, right? But as many may know, the liquidity is actually in the body. When it first tapped in, all it did was tap into the wick. That's all it did. Right? I thought when I first checked it, I thought that it had pressed the body, but it was actually the wick, right? So when it did that first touch right here, when it cleared these lows and gave a first buy, right? And it gave a first buy for how much? I think this was, yeah, around 82 pips, right? I could have made money on that one too, but I was like, but I followed my rules too strict. So once he did this, my mind was already like, next trade. But then I had scaled down and see my POI. I seen, it did not touch the body. It did not feel in the body just yet. Maybe this trade has hope, right? And as you guys know, I also studied supply and demand in flip zones. Right here, this is a flip zone. This is supposed to held, right? This broke structure. This broke structure right here, right? So this low, I'm sorry guys, my trading view technicals are not too not too good, but this supposed to hold, right? This low made a breakup structure on the 15 minutes, right? But price came in and purged down through it, and I'm telling you, broke through it, right? So this, even though this, like, this is just basic support and resistance, guys. Even though this was support, now this became resistance, right? So when I seen this, I knew. So when I seen this had happened, I knew that price wasn't going higher. So price came and rejected down here. That's when I still have my trade in. I still have my trade in on my MetaTrader 4. I didn't take it off. That's when price came and tap right in. Boom. My first POI was right here. My first POI. This is what I was targeting. I was targeting around, let me see. It's around 88 pips. I was targeting around 88 pips. My first POI. And then my second POI was, let me see where I put it at. Yeah, I was targeting this right here. I remember. I wanted price to come back up here, which it did, to clear this high up, right? Which it did right here. Price came and cleared that high, right? This was my initial, as you can see, this was my initial final target, but my first TP was right here. This is where I took my profit. This one I was like, I'm good, 88 pips, I'm good for the day. I made my money. The money that I lost on this trade, I made it back plus more. I'm satisfied. So this is where I took my profits, and price came, it tapped into right here. This OB right here, right? It tapped into this OB right here. This is probably a 30-minute OB right here. It tapped into right here and sold and cleared this week low that I was targeting originally. I didn't bother to take this sell because I already took my money. Once I make my money for the day, I'm done for the day. I'm not looking for other trades. I'm not over trading. Once I take my money for the day, I'm done. I'm not gonna let the market take the money back from me. Unless I make a dumb mistake like that one, right? So market sold down again, and I had plenty of opportunities for the rest of the week, like right here. This is another flip zone, as you guys can see. Even though this trade I didn't take it, but this is another trade that you guys can use, like this. This was once resistance, right? Price came, resisting it, and then price just pushed right out. So instead of resistant, it became support, right? Smart money concepts in SNR is probably the greatest, I would say, the cheat code in my opinion, right? Because SNR was like the first strategy I've ever learned. Was SNR. So I still, the basics of support and resistance, I still know them. Even though the beliefs of them on how they work and stuff like that, even though I only incorporate them in my trading once I see my other rules follow it, but I don't go in markup and look for support and resistance zones, if that makes sense. They're merely just like a Fibonacci, right? Like the Fibonacci. That's really, yeah, like that's really the main reason I use it now, just for more confluence, I would say. But I'm not really a support and resistance trader, but I still use it though. I still use it. It works. if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's my motto. So this was the trade. I hope you guys got some type of understanding on this. All right. Basically, I was, from this original sell, I was targeting this week low. Just a small recap. I was targeting this week low, but I missed this big sell, right? But I started seeing price consolidate. If you guys don't know anything, and this was a Asian range consolidation. All this happened in the Asian range. I have a indicator right here that shows me the Asian range. It's really this. This was the Asian range, right? Asian range, but I actually labeled the whole thing though. All of this was, to me, was a form of consolidation. It was just price going sideways. And this was a perfect, if you guys know ICT, AMD, manipulation, accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Great trade, perfect trade. Follow the rules. Yeah, amazing trade, man. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution. This is probably one of my greatest setups right here. The AMD. This is probably like my greatest setup, to be honest. Out of any setups, I've seen that this 100% works. And buys and sells. If you can see this pattern happening in front of you, don't be afraid to take the trade. Accumulation, price manipulates, and then distributes, right? That's just a simple ICT concept. He teach all this stuff for free, guys. Even though I pay to learn some of this stuff, but all of this is free on the internet, on YouTube. Just go search up AMD or accumulation, distribution, the power of three. That's what it's called, the power of three by ICT, the inner circle trader. So this was really the reason I took the trade. Accumulation, manipulation into my 3-minute POI, and then distributed and yielded me around. And yielded me personally, I took profits here around 86 pips, but it went over 100 pips. It went over 100 pips, right? This was a great trade. Learned a lot about it. I hope this trade helped you guys. I hope this video helped you guys. Make sure you guys watch my last video if you haven't already, explaining how I took this loss right here. Hope that could help some people also. Hope this trade helps some people also, on how I won this trade. So if you guys like this video, make sure you guys like, y'all comment what you guys think. Great week trading. Today is Sunday. The market just opened. I was not about to open in 5 minutes actually. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and yeah, have a good day.